Hello everyone, Neon Genesis here with kind of a, well, I suppose not really a video I would normally do, but I wanted to rave and commemorate Final Fantasy XIV and whoever else made this Netflix series. But if you guys have never heard of the series Dead of Light, you are missing out big time. Now for me, myself, for a big Final Fantasy nerd and big Final Fantasy XIV fan in general, this series is fantastic, and to think that they've even made a series out of the Final Fantasy XIV MMO, oh, it's just incredible. When I first heard of Daddy of Light, I figured it would be some cheesy, rubbishy anime version of Final Fantasy XIV, and man, how wrong I was. Once I found out about Final Fantasy XIV Daddy of Light, I figured it would be some boring and very, very badly done, cheesy anime. I figured it would be kind of cartoony anime to a point where it would be very, very similar to Final Fantasy XV's Brotherhood. Although I'm not slating Final Fantasy XV's Brotherhood, I'm yet to watch it, but I thought that that's what they'd probably do with this series. Initially, I actually thought that Final Fantasy XIV's Dad of Light was actually going to be a movie. I figured anyway I'd give it a go anyway, but then when I found out it was a series, I must admit I hit the goddamn roof. Because my god, am I obsessed with Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, anyone who knows me in real life, I don't really need to say this, but man, you know, this is quite literally my life. After hearing a lot about this on Twitter, I figured, you know what, I'm going to have to give this a go, and I sat down with my girlfriend who also plays Final Fantasy XIV, and my god, I just was not disappointed whatsoever. For anyone who doesn't know what Final Fantasy XIV's Dad of Light is, I'm here to kind of give you guys a bit of an insight without giving too many spoilers away to the series itself. So, Final Fantasy XIV's Dad of Light is about a boy who used to be close to his dad when he was younger. As the boy gets older, his father seems a lot more distant to him and seems more like a stranger than his father. The son comes up with a plan and buys his father a PS3 and Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. But rather than playing alongside his father next to him, he decides to let his father think that he's playing on his own, and the boy decides to go on his own copy of Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn in his bedroom, and figures by keeping his identity hidden, the son feels he's able to get to know his dad through Final Fantasy XIV and hopefully try to reconnect with him and to get to know his father. Now I know this seems very heavily Final Fantasy XIV related, quite obviously it's called Final Fantasy XIV's Dad of Light, but I'd certainly say that even if you're not a Final Fantasy XIV fan and maybe just a Final Fantasy fan in general, that this is still definitely something you'll want to check out. I for one certainly do hope they do make a Series 2. It does say Season 1 or Series 1, so I really do hope that they do a Season 2 or Series 2 very, very quickly, as I do think it could be quite a big hit with the Final Fantasy XIV community. Well, I've been Neon Genesis, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys decide to check out Final Fantasy XIV's Dad of Light, and until the next video, be sure to check out some of the videos on the screen by the way, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next video. So until then guys, thanks for watching, happy gaming.